Hello from the Richmond Raceway, where the NASCAR Cup Series returned to the capital city for the second time in 2024. We were promised great short track racing, and that's exactly what we got. The NASCAR faithful showed out in full force tonight. A great crowd on hand for the second Richmond race of the year, and it was who else but the Chesterfield native himself, Denny Hamlin, that grabbed pole position after qualifying first on Saturday. He would lead the field of 37 drivers out, hoping to sweep the Richmond races. And after a short 133-day break, green flag racing was back in the River City. And it would be Hamlin that led for much of the first stage until the 20 car, Christopher Bell, found some speed and slowly reeled in his teammate to take the lead, and he held on to it, taking the cautionless first stage green and white checkered flag. In stage two, the storyline quickly shifted to the option tires that we all heard so much about this week. Daniel Suarez was one of the first cars to try out the experiment, and boy did it work. The 99 car took the lead on lap 93 and went on to take a 3.5-second lead in the stage until those faster tires finally fell off and the primes caught back up to him. The 20 car reclaimed the race lead. From there, Bell and Suarez would filter back and forth from first and second during a pair of green flag pit stops, but it was Suarez who took the stage two green and white checkered flag under the lights at Richmond Raceway. For the last half of this race, though, we saw some first-class racing as Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon found themselves at the front of the pack, and it was the 3 car that made the pass to take a lead with 28 laps to go as he found some speed. Looking for his first win in 63 races, he would grow his lead to over 3 seconds when a crash in turn 1 between Ryan Preece and Ricky Stenhouse turned this race upside down. Onto the option tires everyone went. We were set for a 2-lap shootout at Richmond Raceway. And the drama ensued. Joey Logano would take the lead off the reset, and it looked like the 22 would cruise to a win, seemingly out of nowhere. But that's when Austin Dillon decided to take matters into his own hands, punting the 22, then turning Denny Hamlin into the wall as Dillon wrecks 2 cars on the way to taking the checkered flag at Richmond Raceway, finding himself out in front and finding himself in victory lane for the first time in 2 years.
Tonight, we were dominant when it mattered. Got to the lead, 2 to go. Ricky Rex, I couldn't believe it, and we had to restart. I was pretty confident. Pickford did a good job. Restart, I didn't fire as good as I needed to. He hooked the corner well. I knew I only had one last shot, and you gotta do whatever it takes when you have an opportunity. I know it's not gonna be popular among those guys, but they've been in the same situation to do what it takes to win. So a lot happened in that last corner, but man, it's glad we took home the win.
Austin Dillon leaves race fans questioning what's acceptable in stock car racing, but the result remains the same. He's a winner here at Richmond Raceway. Denny Hamlin, he's credited with second, and Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, and Ross Chastain round out the top 5. Reporting from Richmond Raceway, I'm Nolan Knight.